Hello, hello, good people. This is Khadija, your host with Beyond the 9 to 5 podcast. I wanted to come to you today because of the simple fact that last week I posted a video about how 9 to 5ers or those that are employed can actually start a faceless brand or a faceless business without actually having to build their brand up. So, tonight, I wanted to touch a little bit about that and go into where you can actually find these businesses um, without having to do a franchise all the time. And so I wanted to talk about that. And I want to give you a little bit about me. Of course, like I stated, if you've watched the last video, I am a real estate agent and a mortgage loan officer here in the state of Florida. And I do several little side businesses, if you could say that. As far as purchasing a business, like a business that's already established, I haven't done that as of yet. But that doesn't mean I don't have a little bit of knowledge in it, right? Um, so what I wanted to do, I always wanted to take the city to the rural areas. And so that's where I wanted to find a business model or find a business that I know that will do well in a rural area. So that's one of my goals. And so that's what I've been researching. And I will always try to go into my primary area of where I was born and semi raised because I've been here in Florida for quite a long time. And so with that being said, I am going to share my screen with you and let's get started. One second. Let's see. Uh, mm, oh, this one. Hold on, you guys. Let me just see about. Let's see. Sure, I'm gonna share the right. I'm gonna take this down. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. Try it again. Mm, mm. All right, y'all. Let me see. I hope you guys can actually see this. Let's enlarge it. There you go. All right. So I wanted to share my screen with you because I wanted to show you this little website called LoopNet. And so let's just go back. So when you go to LoopNet, you go to businesses for sale, and we're just going to take the Dallas, Texas, just for an example. And we're going to go search. And when you go here, you could go into different industries, right? You could go retail, restaurant and food, wholesale, distributors, et cetera, et cetera. And what happens when you do that, you can see the purchase prices up here. You want to do a vending machine and it give you the cash flow, etc. So if you're looking in here, they have a jewelry business that's for sale if that's something you want to do, or they have, let me see, vending machines. I saw this in another on another one. um if you want to do flooring installation, but that is only in the retail space. So let's go into food and restaurant. They got a bubble tea business is 250, cash flow 125. A hot chicken concept business is selling for a little over 1 million. Let's see. Sub sandwiches, Indian pizza. Let's see what else they got. Hello Sugar. Oh, a waxing, sugaring, laser salon franchise. Let's go see what that is. So they're asking 199. Gross revenue is 354. Inventory is about 10,000. Your rent is about 3,200 a month. I don't know what FF and E is. Let's see. Uh, mm. It says our average ticket is $63 with a consistent revenue growth also across all locations. Marketing spend is optimized at an average of $4,000, acquiring new clients. Let's see. I was looking at, because when you do this, right, some businesses actually allow you to do seller finances. So if you're in the Dallas area and you're looking to purchase a business, you could go here. Let's go to Atlanta. And you could just go through here and let me see, I put Atlanta metro area. Um, Here goes a shaved ice business. It's 150, 2,500 for inventory, 2,250 a month. Um, Established business with resilience. They're on a city contract, which is good. Um, Looks like they have two trucks. Oh, okay. Owner financing is available. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, when you're looking to actually purchase a business, you don't always have to utilize a bank, right? You could actually make a agreement between you and the owner to actually, purchase the business that you actually want. So, that's just whatever terms that you and that business owner actually come to agreement on. Here's something in College Park. I never heard of them before. Well, I don't know a whole lot of anything in Atlanta, but if you see something on here that you say, okay, I have the capital for this. Like I have $95,000 for a newly opened cafe in Loganville or in Alpharetta, you know, it's a restaurant in Alpharetta, a barbecue place in Bremen, Georgia. Let's see, I said Metro. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's see what's in there. But I just wanted to show you guys, like I said before, that there is plenty of ways that you can actually buy a business. And let me see. Here go Kirkwood. They 375. Um, And that's if you want to do, oh, this looks so good. Now I love to eat, y'all. What is gourmet pie? Excuse me. This is live, so excuse me. This live right here. But this gourmet, excuse me, gourmet pie bakery business is up for sale. Let's see what else they have. So you say, okay, Khadija, I don't want to do restaurant and food. What's in the retail business? HomeVestors. They're selling their business for really flip houses for big profits. Let's look at that. $81,000. Established in 2013. Own a proven home buying franchise with 11 years of exclusive leads. Let's see. We are selling our full franchise with 11 years of leads, access to all. I wonder why. We are selling 80,000 with 11. I normally close one or two sticky leads a year. Okay, the full franchise are normally 85,000. Oh, he said 81. Okay, that means came down. Intensive training program that incorporates systems for buying homes and exit strategies for selling. Okay, so anybody looking to get into real estate and they're saying, hey, Look at here. I don't have the leads. This company is saying that, hey, you can buy us as a franchise using our name, HomeVestors. So you be behind the scenes, and we're going to give you those leads. And we're going to give you, and here's a proven system. We're going to help you become profitable. So if that's something you want to do, you could do that. And then you could contact, let's see, reason for selling. I implemented a buy and hold strategy to replace my income, and I have achieved M. Okay. This business is is an established franchise. So it's already established. And they say coaching and personal attention from our HomeVestors development agents who will assist and coach you in buying, renovating, and selling or renting houses in your market. So look at here. If you are looking to get into real estate and you're saying, look, I don't have the time to go find the people, vet the people, look for the people, HouseVestors is saying, come by me as a franchise. There you go. You can do that. Let's see what's out here, you guys. What is out here? Buckhead is selling a restaurant. Did I say what am I in? Let me see. Hold on, because I said I was gonna get out the restaurant. We was gonna look into retail. Um, a collision business, a lighting business, a luxury watch company. Now, I've always wanted to do vending machines. So I always wanted to do that. But the thing is, you have to find the place to put your vending machine. So this says full-time and part-time vending locations with signed 60-month vending service. So that's one thing I like about even looking into the idea of buying an established business. You don't even have to do all the necessary legwork of, hey, finding a place, getting a place, all of that stuff like that. You just have to make sure the numbers work for you. So I like that. Anybody like flowering plants? There you go. You could do something like that. And so that was that. Let's look into, and y'all go into loop.net and look for yourself. Look and see, look, a remotely managed cleaning business. 16,459. Now you guys know cleaning is a profitable business. Like somebody cleaning services, because everybody's commercial business needs to be clean, houses need to be cleaned. So I think this is a profitable business. Let's see. Gross revenue. Now they're asking 16,459, but they're saying their gross revenue is 175. So what are their expenses? They already have 5 employees, so you don't really have to hire anybody unless you expand and get bigger. They give you support, 6 months of training. So if that's something that you want to look into, give them a contact. Contact Sandra. Y'all not even getting paid for this. I just want you guys to just succeed and do the daggone thing. Let's do the daggone thing. The Dog Stop. That's a franchise. I saw a lot of these routes in Florida, in Georgia. So these routes, if you want to do a route, then I don't even know how you get a contract for a route, but I saw a lot of those. Of course, there's a laundromat. They're asking 1 million for a laundromat. I don't even know what this is. Owner operated a C-store business. All right, so let's go into that's Atlanta. Let's go into Jacksonville. Let's go into Jacksonville. Let's see. So in Jacksonville, if you want a window cleaning business, they're asking 90,000. Furniture brand, they're asking a little bit over 3 million. Let's see what else. Textile content, restoration franchise, not really sure. A tax controversy law firm, they're selling their business 850. So if you're into that, Now, we just looked at the laundromats in Atlanta. Here's one for 850, 850. Let's see what they're talking about. Gross revenue. Gross revenue is 265. Rent is almost 3,400. Cash flow is $168,000. So let's see. Let's see what they're saying. Of course, the building is leased, right? Because it's 3390. So they don't own the building, they own the business. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 2,000 square feet less than the one we saw just a few minutes ago in Atlanta. Let me see. Reason for selling, they're pursuing other ventures. Here's one for 800. Y'all might say, well, I know these places. Here's one for 789, and here's one for this one right here. Look like somewhere I used to go back in the day. Uh, like one of those laundromats that I used to go to back in the day somewhere. That's 749. So financial performance, consistent growth quarter over quarter. I was trying to see if this one did like a seller financing for you guys. So, but if a laundromat is something you're interested in and you have the capital for it, go for it. Go for it. Just remember, hey, my friend over here, Khadija, established laundromat with prime location and growth. Now, all of the other ones, this is interesting because laundromats are profitable business because everybody gonna have to wash their clothes, right? And then it's very little, like you don't really have to have a lot of employees or anything like that. It's really self-ran, right? So all you have to do is just go in there and check on the machines, maybe service the machines if they break down or something like that. Make sure everything is nice and clean. You can hire a cleaning person so you can get your cleaning business and get your cleaning business and hire them, allow them to clean, your facility or whatever the case may be. So you could do that. But this particular laundromat is one, he's ready to sell. Oh no, he's a realtor. So it's 179 with a gross revenue of 140. So after expenses, that'll be something different. They got one employee, 3,000 square feet. They got 3 baths and an office. So if you want to go in there and sit down, go in there and sit down. This person is ready to explore new adventures. Let me see. Do they say owner finance too? Probably not because they have a realtor up here and it's only 179. So this is just like, look, let me tell you something. So this is just like buying a house. Look at that price, 179. Not that bad. I don't know how many washers they have in there, but 12 years in a prime location. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right now. Okay. Mm. I like looking at this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. But my passion is to take the city to a rural area. So um I will be looking into that. But look at all these laundromats for sale. Look at all these laundry. This one is 199. Okay. All right, Khadija. Let's get out of that. Let me see what else is on here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's industries. Okay, let's see. We don't want to do that. Oh, I wanted to go into the food. Let me see. Hold on, because I want to show you guys something. So if you're looking to get into the food industry, because I know some people, food, I love food. So hey, you get into it, I come by and check you out. So look, the food industry, look what's on here, you guys. I don't even know what these are at, but look what's on here. Tootie's is a very not profitable, popular business name in the Jacksonville, Florida area. But when you look at this, I wanted to show you, they're asking 3 with a gross revenue of 1 million. They are renting the space, but they own the business, the name, etc. Right? I don't know what EBITDA I haven't gotten into that. You have to do some research for yourself. I'm just showing you exactly where it's at. But this is what I wanted to get into. If you are looking to say, hey, let me get up here. I want a piece of this pie. 50% down, the rest self-finance at small addition fee without interest. So they are going to seller finance you with no interest rate. No interest rate. All they saying is give me $150,000, right? You say, Khadijah, where I'm gonna get $150,000. If you want this business bad enough, you may have it on your credit card. There's a way that you could actually do this with a credit card, right? And maybe one day we'll get into that later, to whereas I could show you exactly what system to use to utilize your credit card and turn it into cash to actually pay for something. Like they'll wire it off your credit card. I don't know. You may have 401k, IRA, something like that. I don't know, right? But the thing that I do know is that after you do that 150, they may even say, "Hey, okay, we'll take this a little bit down." You just never know, right? Everything is negotiable. Like you don't have to say, "Okay, DJ, ain't nobody got that." Did you call the people and ask the people, "Hey, I got 50. I could get the other 100 to you in such and such time." And then after I get that to you, we could talk about the seller finance with no interest rate. That means if y'all come up with, hey, over the next 3 to 5 years, depending on the sales, which you don't even have to actually try to conjure up business. This is an already established business. Listening to them, they already make 80 to 90K a month. So anyway, you guys, I just want to plug something in your head to actually think about. Let me go to North Carolina. Let me see that. Or Philly, something like that. Let's go to Philadelphia. I just want to put something in your head to actually think about when you're thinking about business, right? So you don't always have to have the stress, of man, I gotta get my name out there. Nobody don't know me. I'm an introvert. Lord, they selling Ben and Jerry's. What the heck? On the campus. But you don't have to always, oh my gosh, I got to get my name out of there. I got to market. You could go here, find your business. If you want it in the city that you live in, you could do that. If you want it outside the city that you live in, look for places outside the city. Let me see. Um, I don't know. Let's go to this is not really outside the city, but let's go to Charleston. Hmm. Or you could find areas, you use like Khadijah, I can't run a business and I live in um Atlanta and I want to run a business in North Carolina or South Carolina. Yes, you can. Do you know? I was looking at something and Shaq said he owns JC Penney's. JC Penney. JC Penney. And look at what's that big man named Rick Ross on Wingstop. They don't live in every area that a Wingstop is in. They don't. This thing right here says $125,000 buyout price, monthly rent 4,500, square footage. So, I mean, I'm just saying that it's doable. I'm saying don't give up on your vision. Don't give up on your dream. Somewhere, somehow, you may have to pivot a little, but it is doable. And then you say, Khadijah, okay, you showing me all this. Let's go see if there is a market for my business. Suppose you say you want to do a cleaning business. I don't know if it's going to do business, but let's see. It did. So Right? I always take back. So, you wanna try to establish your business for at least a year. So I or you could do past 5 years, but I always like to go at least a year. So when I go through at least a year, I always let's see what this says, first of all, before. It's a numbers represent search interest relative to the highest point on the chart for the given region and time. A value of 100 is the peak popularity for the term. A value of 50 means that the term is half as popular. A score of 0 means that there has not been enough data for the term, right? So in the United States, we could look at cleaning business. I always look at the line of 50. And you can see over the past 12 months that it's kind of increased, right? Like really, really increased cleaning business. So that may be something you want to look into. It just depends. Like under this 50 line, I don't know, but it's just something. It just may depend. It just depends, right? If that's something you want to get into. But I always look for businesses that stay a little bit above this 50 line right here, at least for a year. Okay. So let's look at what's something else that let's look at real estate. I don't want to do real estate because that's gonna be on there. Let's look at that what was that thing that routes what was it, bread route or something like that? I don't know what it was. Was it a bread route that we was looking at? That probably. Oh, look, I was wrong. See, this was in Atlanta. Remember, I was saying this must be something very popular or something in Atlanta that I've never heard of, but it only dipped in in the winter months. Look at there. It mostly stayed above that halfway mark. So it's been something trending. So this may be something profitable. I mean, it goes down, looks like in November and September, but this could be a profitable business. I've never really heard of just taking, I mean, I guess taking the bread and, just distributing it as a route. Like you have a route, so I didn't know people could sell routes. I actually thought it just came from the company. So that's something new that, hey, maybe that's something they could bring to Florida. I've never really heard about that. So, make sure you just see if your business, right, is um has any interest in it. So before you start, so I had a friend and she said ice cream, maybe store, maybe. Let me see. Hmm. So over the past 12 months, I mean, there are some dips, but well, that's, of course, in the summertime. But of course, we know in the wintertime, it's going to have some dips, right? October through December. Yeah. So then it rises back up over the summer. So, just look and see if this is something you want to go to do and look at your numbers and make sure that you're going to be okay when you go and you take over this business. Let's see, Tooney's, what was it? Tooney's restaurant? I don't know. That's probably not trending, but oh. Oh, they got so many because they're owned by so many different people. So let's not do that. But yeah. So you guys, I hope that this video has been helpful in some way. Please, please, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am going to try to upload and do as much as I can. I do business management, consulting, business strategies, ideas, stuff like that. So if you need help, just give me a call. Uh, other than that, this is Khadija signing off. Till next time, I will talk to you guys later. Remember, I do all these videos uncut, unedited. So, yeah, bear with me. Later.